everyone. So I got a new learning toy here today. I had seen someone post this on Instagram, and it seemed good. I knew of a couple of companies out there with educational muscle horses, but they're usually really expensive, and they're also a lot bigger than what we're used to working with in the hobby. They're usually in like the 1/6 scale, which is like huge. This is actually 110, which is the closest to the traditionals I have yet to find. Traditional is technically 1/9, but I mean, they vary all over the place. It's, you know, depends on artists and how they sculpt, but it's just general range. So this should be pretty similar. If you're anything like me, with sculpting and learning stuff, I'm very visual, so I have a very hard time translating 2D images to the 3D form. So sometimes I like to have things like this where I can actually look at it in a 3D to know what goes where, what goes above, what goes below, stuff like that. It's very hard to understand that going by books and things. This book here is like the sculpting artist's Bible. Almost every equine sculptor will have this book, I guarantee you. It basically, set away. I'll link a video in the description of a bunch of books that I recommend for anatomy and stuff. But I mean, it's got the muscles, it's got the bones. But again, it's sometimes really hard to see what goes where when you're thinking in 3D, when you're looking at a 2D image. So sculpture workshops also really help me a lot when you actually see the horse and have the instructor talking about where things are and how they move. So it's just really great. But then when you're home and you're trying to do it on your own and you're going by these things, it's difficult, you know, until you really gain a skill for it and an eye for it. And I've definitely improved over the years going to workshops and things, but you know, just need more. And this is also the hair charts that you're used to seeing online all the time. This is the book that comes from. Anyway, you're here to see what this is. So I'm trying to remember the price. I want to say it was like $100 total with the shipping and stuff. The shipping was a little pricey. I mean, it shipped just like this. It had the label on it here, priority mail. But yeah, it seems a little small, so we'll see how this goes. Although I will say a lot of briars are sculpted pretty large, because I'm sculpting a classic Vladimir draft, and he is a lot smaller than you think. But I actually took the measurements, and he should be exactly 1/12 scale. So this might be more accurate as far as scale goes. So here is that. They had a couple of versions. This is the PVC version. It was the cheapest one. I want to say it was $75 and then like $25 for the shipping, something like that. The other ones were a lot more expensive, and I feel like it might have been resin, but I don't need that. It's just a reference tool for me, and they should hopefully be money well spent. Now, any other artist's depiction is, you know, not going to be 100% accurate, but it should be close. And I believe when I was looking up this company, they actually 3D scan things, real anatomy stuff, you know, and then like probably sculpt and stuff in between. So, I mean, it should be pretty accurate, at least accurate enough to get an idea when you're looking at something to know, you know, where things fall, stuff like that. So it's quite light. I would imagine so, considering it's supposed to be PVC. Come on, I don't want to really cut that part, so let's try and open it here. Sorry, my hands are full of paint. I've been working on my diorama entry, which is literally destroying and taking up my entire studio, and I need to get it done so I can get it out of the way so I can actually do other things. I am making a huge mess. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be nice, and it's gray too, which is nice. It helps you see shadows and things. Oh, he's a lot more, like, it said PVC. I expected him to be rubbery, but he's not. It's almost like a Kronos miniature type plastic feeling. So let's see what we get. Oh, look at that. Hips painted. Oh, nice. Yeah, this to me is a little more classic scale. Which I guess makes sense because classic is 112, this is 110, traditional is 19. So I should go grab a classic one. Okay, grab the classic model so we can compare. But he's a really nice size for visual. He's like, he's not fragile. He's a little bendy, but I still wouldn't, you know, go crazy with that. It's a really, really nice like display here. Is this the way it goes? I don't know if this is the way it goes or it goes the other way. Anyway, so it's got a nice, thick, clear acrylic base. It's a really nice quality. It's got to go this way. And the pole just looks like it just sits in here, I guess. Oops. Yeah, just sits in there. So, there he is. Alright, so what we got here is we got all the muscles. Let me take this out so I can move it around. Alright, so one side here has all of muscle things. I think these are like outer muscles and stuff. And it's really got some really nice detail in here. As you can see. Maybe I'll put this on regular viewing. I don't know. That didn't do anything. Okay, well now it's not even closing. Anyway, so so the one side's got, I guess, the outer muscles and stuff. I haven't looked at the other side yet, but this is definitely gonna be helpful, especially legs. I mean, look at that. That is crazy complex. You have all that. Look at that. That's really cool. This is really nice. Here's the butt muscles, which is another pretty difficult thing, and you know, to see where it comes around and what it does. You know, again, it's not going to be 100% accurate if it's, you know, an artist rendering, but again, I do think they have scanned a lot of it. And then these, I guess, are lower, more inner muscles, because you can kind of see some bone here, the hip bone there, and this looks like it's under like the shoulder blade here and stuff. Under there, rather, shoulder blades here, scapula's there, and the muscle that comes out from it and stuff. So that's really cool. It kind of shows you where it connects and everything. So I'm really, hopefully this is going to be really, really helpful in customizing and sculpting and such. And even in here, which is really neat, you don't often see this on things. Let's see if I can get focus. It actually shows you inside the hoof, which you don't see that often on like anatomy things, especially 3D ones like this. And these hooves are like painted too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's super awesome. I'm looking forward to, like, you know, being able to check this out and see how it works for me and see how helpful it is. So let's go with size comparisons. I grabbed a model, traditional model here. As you can see, he's a lot smaller than Grass Hat there. And then I grabbed the classic little thingy thing there. So, I guess he would be more like up here. So he's closer to classic, like a little bit classic, so a little bit bigger than classic. So yeah, like 110. Because classic is technically 112. This should be 110, and this should be 19. Again, variations occur. So yeah, super cool. That's what to expect if you care to grab one of those for yourself in learning experience. I'll post links in the description so you know where I got it. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.